Are you looking for some fresh new ideas that'll improve the posts that you're putting on Facebook? I'm going to, in this video, share some of the top 12 posts that my clients have done to get more feedback, more engagement, and better results from their Facebook marketing. Take a look. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Kevin Smullin with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. What we do is we help real estate agents generate more business, more leads, more everything using Facebook as a tool, and that's what we are really good at and what we specialize in. So, again, if you are already subscribed to the channel, then thank you. You are a blessing to this earth. So we appreciate your support, and we'll keep bringing more content, more videos, more training that will help you grow your business. Today, what we're going to be talking about and focusing on are different types of posts that you can be putting on your page to help get engagement from people, to generate more leads, more conversations, and continue to let people know that you are the real estate professional. Now, keep in mind that you need to be following the rest of the strategy that we teach. So most people, what they do with social media is they post something to their page. They're posting, and they're praying that the correct people see it. And usually if you go look at their statistics, every time they post, there's only a couple handfuls of people that consistently see that post, and it's usually the same people. And so people wonder why they're not getting very far with Facebook marketing. And again, one of the biggest keys to success is you need to be using ads, but with the ads, we target different people. Now, I've talked a lot about that on other videos. I'm not going to go into that, but just realize that if all you're doing is using these posts, you're not going to get very far. You've got to be running ads and doing this, using ads behind the, the posts that we're going to show you today to help you get more traction and more results from your Facebook marketing. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to talk about, again, we're going to be talking about 12 of the most, 12 different kinds of posts that you can be using to kind of level up what you're doing on Facebook. Now, for those of you that are new, you may notice, you may think, well, Kevin, you didn't shave. So normally I'm clean shaven. This is kind of a science experiment. We're just kind of seeing how this goes. There's a very good chance when you watch next week's video that this may be gone, or it may be bigger. Who knows? We'll see how long it lasts. But with that being said, let's get into 12 different posts. So number one is a very simple one. This is one where you just basically have somebody take a photo of you at your computer, and we're going to do a CMA post. So the text of the post would read something like, hey, I was putting together a market analysis for a friend or a client or whoever, and while I was sitting here doing it, if you wanted one, I'm happy to prepare one for you as well. Just send me a message, let me know. And so that kind of content is great for people that already know who you are. So that would be content that you would send out to like your past clients, your sphere of influence, people that already have a relationship with you, because then it's going to be easier for them to say yes and to take you up on that. So that would be the first kind of post, is a CMA post. Second kind of post would be either just listed, just sold. Many of you are already doing this, but the problem is you're just doing the just listed, just sold on your page, and you're not putting any kind of an ad behind it. Highly recommend, again, putting an ad behind it, sending it out to your past clients, sending it out to your SOI, sending it out to even a geographic farm, letting people see that you're successful in the real estate industry. Those things are very important. Third kind of post would be doing a transaction map. So a transaction map is where for a period of time, whether it's 6 months, 12 months, whatever, you're showing people all of the transactions that you've done, and you can put it on a map. So there's, in fact, the program that I have my clients use to create a map like this, it's called Google My Maps. It's super simple. You simply upload a spreadsheet of all the transactions that you've done, and on the map, it'll put place markers for all of these. And so when people see how much you've done, again, this is just a credibility and an impressive piece. Very easy to put together, easy to make an impression. So that would be the third kind, is doing a transaction map, again, letting people see that you're a successful real estate agent. Fourth kind of post would be doing a community event. So letting people know about events that are coming up. And the great thing about events is that Facebook makes it very simple. So if you come down here to events, click on the Discover tab, and you can choose a date range. So let's say I wanted to let people know about all the events that were coming up next month in March. So I can update that. And then right here is a list of all of these events that are scheduled in March. So maybe some of my people might be interested in this. So I could literally copy this information, send it out to people. Here's a Royal Bliss concert. So again, I could send that to people. Salt Lake City Autorama, so an auto show. Again, you could just find some of these different events that you think people are going to be interested in and send that out to people. People love this stuff because it just shows that you're involved with the community and you know what's going on. So that would be the fourth kind of post is community events. Number 5 would be showing like helpful tips with real estate. So one of the easiest ways that you can do this is you could just go to Google and type out like homeownership tips or something like that, right? And what you're looking for is you're looking for a website that isn't a competitor. So like if you're seeing if you're seeing information that's coming from like another brokerage, you wouldn't want to do that. But if it's coming from like Forbes or USA Today or places like that that don't sell real estate, then that's great information. You can literally just take the article, post it on your page, and send that out to people. Super, super simple. The 6th thing that you can do is, again, just having a personal connection with people. So I've had clients that post like pictures of a recent trip that they took, or family pictures or things like that. Again, people want to know about you personally. We want to connect with people. And so those kinds of posts, again, sparingly, can be very, 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 very effective for what you're doing for marketing. The 7th kind of post is doing a client appreciation event. So on your page, I'll just go to mine, you can set up a client appreciation event, right? So you can set up an event on your page. If you're doing a client appreciation event, then you can promote it. So what you do is you would just come to the events tab. I've got an event. It's not a client appreciation event. So there's a CE class that I've got. But the nice thing that about events is when you create an event and people say that they're either going or they're interested, what happens is, so I'll use this CE class as an example, people start getting reminders, right? So you'll notice here, I've got 12 people that said they're coming, 14 that said that they're interested. So all of these people will be getting notifications leading up to the event. Hey, this is going on tomorrow. Hey, this is going on today. And so all of that is built in without you having to do anything. That's why I love doing client appreciation events and doing it right on Facebook. Obviously, you'd promote that to your clients, your SOI if you wanted to invite them. Another great piece of content. So that was number 7. Number 8 would be posting a photo of your closing. So, the picture that, again, many of you are doing, where you're taking a picture of yourself and your clients and whoever else, the agent or the lender, the title company, whatever. At closing, you're taking that photo. That's great. But again, the problem that most of you have is you're just posting that to your page. There's only a handful of people that are seeing it, and it's just not getting you the traction and publicity that you really need to make this work. Again, that's why we recommend putting an ad behind it, but not just an ad, but focusing it on the correct people, right? So that is number 8, closing photo. Number 9 is, I've seen people do this. It's kind of funny, but it's like a home opinion, right? So what they'll do is they'll watch like one of the Grammys or the Oscars or one of those kinds of shows, just to see fashion-wise what people are wearing. They'll take a picture of somebody's dress, then they'll go find like some drapes or curtains or something where it's similar, and they'll put the 2 photos side by side, and it'll say who wore it better. And so things like that are kind of funny. It just gets people engaged, and it's memorable. People have a good time with that. So that would be another one, is like a number 9. I call it a home opinion, like who wore it better. That kind of a post is kind of funny and fairly simple to create. Number 10, a market update. So again, people are always looking for information. So I highly recommend doing market update videos, letting people know what's going on in the area. This is one of the ways that you cement yourself as the real estate expert, is by letting people know what's happening in the real estate industry, what's happening in the economy. And when you're sharing that information, people love it, especially the ones that are going to be thinking about selling, and they're the ones that will pay particular attention. So if people are watching that video, there's a good chance they're watching it because they're thinking about selling, and those are people that you would want to retarget with another ad, usually like a CMA offer, because that's something that they would probably be interested in. So that is number 10, doing a market update. Number 11 is a very similar type education, but it's doing videos where you're educating people on commonly asked, frequently asked questions. So things that come up all the time: down payment, credit issues, and on and on and on, right? What do I need to do to get the house ready to sell? What do I need to worry about inspections? And the great thing about recording short little videos that educate people about these points is, number one, people are asking these questions all the time. Again, it cements you as the professional. But the beautiful thing about doing it as a video is, again, people do business with people that they know, like, and trust. And so if they can see your face, they get to know your personality, the chance of them doing, the chance of them actually engaging with you and using you are much higher because of that. They've seen you. They feel like they know you, right? Video is a very powerful thing. So I highly recommend those, and that is also great content for your sphere of influence, your past clients, because they can share that with people that they know, and again, it just extends your reach. And then the 12th and final piece is offering other services. So one of the things that I love is creating a post that says, by the way, one of the services that I provide is helping you long after you have either bought or sold your home. And one of the ways that I do that is I spend a lot of time networking with professionals that can be a benefit to you. So if you ever need a painter, a handyman, a contractor, whatever for your home, let me know. I'm happy to refer you to somebody that I know and trust, right? And so the nice thing about that is you kind of make yourself a hub of information. People have to come to you, and that conversation is great. So again, that kind of content is also perfect for your clients, your SOI, people that you have a relationship with. So those are 12 different pieces of content that you can put in your post, and it's just great content for your Facebook page. But again, the key to this is you got to be running an ad. Otherwise, people aren't going to see it. Otherwise, the correct people are not going to see it. And that is a big deal. So these are 12 ways that you can spice up and just have more content for your Facebook page. If you like today's video, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. We appreciate that. That helps us just get more traction, more publicity with YouTube, and that is one of my main focuses this year, is increasing my YouTube channel. So if you've enjoyed the video, again, help me. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please consider doing so. We'd love to have you. Just click the subscribe button, and there will be a little bell that'll have notifications. If you want notifications, click the bell, and you'll be notified every time we put out a brand new video. We do new videos like this every single week that are designed to help you grow and improve your Facebook marketing. And lastly, there's going to be some links, things that I'll put down below. So number one, if you want to see some of our top performing ads templates, I'm going to put a link below where you can download those templates and see exactly what that is and some of our top ones. So templates for buyers leads, seller leads, as well as open houses. So go ahead and check that out. And then I'll also put a link to our online course, the Revolutionary Agent course, which is our master's class on how to market your real estate business on Facebook. So again, I'll put a link for that below as well. With all that being said, thank you for checking out today's video. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, we will see you on the next video. Make it a great week. Take care.